Only in part. My memories as a living person are gone. I've been remade from those I had as an endless. However, I cannot remain long, for the meso-terminal will soon cease to function. Once, you wanted to know me, Lamachi. Let my last act be to give an honest accounting. I am, above all, sorry for the suffering I've caused your people and mine. I am ultimately powerless against the inevitable, unable to do aught but visit harm upon the innocent. I am, in the end, a pitiful, selfish creature. One that should never have been created.
Strove to make your people happy.
You merely assist them.
Our nations are worlds apart, but they feel so close. Who knows what we could have accomplished had we walked together towards a shared future. And yet, could never be so. We each had our own to protect.
If only I had met you when I was still alive, then perhaps. But it's no use dwelling upon a miracle that didn't happen. Still, if there's one thing I hope you'll believe, it is this. Brief though it was, I treasured our time together. It pains me to think that its memory will disappear along with me. I know I have no right to ask this of you, but when I'm gone, my people, will you?
We'll take care of them. Don't worry. And we will never forget the Endless. Neither them, nor the time we spent with you. So be free of your burdens, Sphene. And sleep well.
I will. Thank you.
My trophy now.
What is that, sorry?
My trophy now.
Farewell, my beloved Alexandria.
Oh, look, Paul. Look what time it is.
Cutscene. Cutscene, right? It's just a cutscene.
So it was that the Meso-terminal fell dark, and the Endless departed for Oblivion's embrace. Their resplendent paradise was no more, as the memories sustaining it
See?
faded.
They stopped the credits,
golden
James.
light.
They haven't, though, have they?
Where's the people, huh? Fuck.
Even so, in a way, they live on. This I felt with conviction, as I basked in the glow of a new dawn.
All this pain inside of me, don't know where it starts or when it'll end. Try to tame the agony as I close my eyes and scream to the wind. Look around and find standing all alone. Look again, we're standing there. 'Cause the storm has taken everything I know. You lost, you need it back. Don't know why I thought I'd make it by myself. After all that we've been through, out of time I'm running blank and somebody help. Learned so much in life I couldn't understand. We're by your side. Standing tall, we'll face tomorrow hand in hand. What yours and yours and mine. We've been halfway through the war, but when we land, our tale of tapestry. Never losing sight of everywhere they led.
It remains to be seen how interdimensional fusion may have affected other reflections.
Of course, we're speaking to Elise.
Capacity for both good and evil. I cannot help but wonder how Sphinx deeds will be remembered by those they touched. The key
Oh, you're still gonna have a field day with that.
entrusted to the adventurer. Such an artifact certainly lies within the science realm.
And I have to admit, they did it in a very, very clever way of setting up the I need to travel to other reflections. And now, huh?
Mm-hmm. Who knows?
Uh-huh.
At the crossroads standing here.
I mean, it opens up. Obviously, the reflections were mentioned, so they would have eventually got us around, or could have. So,
It's a boy!
With the mighty Bakujaja among their number, they shall not want for strength, even in Soralja's absence. Upon learning of their queen's passing, the people of Alexandria mourned and wept. devoted herself to sparing them sorrow, the sight might well have moved Sveen to tears. However, with Uklaman carrying on her legacy, I have faith that her subjects will know joy once more. As anticipated, the news that young Gululja had succeeded his father as king was greeted with trepidation. Reception was also mixed when Uklama came forward to name herself as the boy's captain. But the people were mollified to learn that Everkeep systems remained operational, and there would be no impact on their lives. One day, when he is older, Gululja will decide for himself what manner of ruler he will be. Till that day and beyond, may the path of the young king be illuminated by the love of family.
So high on the down we set our sights, looking so rising. Fly ever forward, starting with
Meanwhile, in Tuliola, the people came together.
Weak sauce.
hailing the new dawn servants.
3 days and 3 nights. Weak.
Having honored those they lost, they turned their attention to a brighter future and celebrated for 3 days and nights.
Ah. And this is the part from the cinematic.
What was that, sorry?
This is part. That was part of the cinematic. Them eating the food.
Yeah. Kraha has his taco.
And this bit. I want to help. Help. Dun dun dun.
Not everything had been resolved, though. Those who had spent 30 years in the dome struggled to resume their former lives. This and a host of other challenges remained.
Some of these people do not know how to eat a taco. Some of them are having it vertically, and I'm just like, that's how you lose your entire taco, my man.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he doesn't like the filling and he just likes the bread, James.
Uh-huh.
But as the new dawn servants continue to lead with strength and wisdom, the people may be assured that peace will endure.
Man, me wearing sunglasses is appropriate with what we're doing right now.
Change scroll speed.
So, yes, Dawntrail. Not a perfect expansion.
Yeah, it was up and down, I think is the way to describe it.
There are
And-
some...
Up and down and up and down and up and down. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. People split into part 1 and part 2. Part 1 has oh so many pacing issues.
Yes. Very, very much so.
Some criticisms I have with it is, one, we get built up about Cryo like parentage, the entire thing, and we spend 5 minutes doing it.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, okay, Cryo, you've had your time, goodbye.
hmm I mean, even Erinville gets longer with
Yes.
his mother, and it's like,
Yeah. Other things are like, what is it? You could tell any time a trial was appearing because the science would appear just before it.
yeah.
Anytime there's a trial or a dungeon, they suddenly appear and then they go away again. And then they appear and then they go away again. It's like very yo-yo-y, just like either have them there the whole time or don't.
Yes, I get what they were doing, because it was like, oh, you meet these new people and you spend time with these people instead, and yeah.
They were scared to bench the science, which I understand. People would be very upset if you did.
Mm-hmm.
Zeroja is the biggest missed opportunity
Yeah.
in the world. Because that character never developed beyond a mustache-twirling villain.
Yeah, I think the
And then
final,
died.
yeah, his final battle, like that, the development of his character during that final battle could have been drawn out massively.
Yeah. I think the battle did very well in you understood where he was coming from after that battle.
Oh yeah,
But before then, you're just like, this guy's
He's
just a
just-
dick.
Yeah.
Right? Bakul Jar, we've already discussed his pacing issues.
it was just
I
way too
like
quick.
the character where he's at now.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a cool
think
character,
it's-
he's a fan favourite
I mean,
at this point.
yeah, they had to kill off Gulul Jar Jar,
Yes,
and
he
then
was
he's
always
the
going
next
to
best
die.
thing. He's the next best thing, right? Big, fruity,
Yeah,
funny madman.
yeah. There's criticisms of Gulul Jar Jar's death on how he died because we just kind of watched.
Uh-huh.
Gulul Jar Jar, I think how people react to his death scene is completely based on how shonen pilled you are from anime. Because anyone that's used to anime tropes kind of goes, oh, it's a one-on-one. Yep, sure, whatever. But anyone who doesn't, it's just like, we're literally right there.
Yeah.
And it's like, even if you were having the one-to-one fight, as soon as the fucker gets back up, we clearly would have just jumped in and rushed him.
Yeah. Even in an anime fight, that would have happened. Like,
Yeah, it's...
this fucker's cheated, we're gonna cheat.
It would be so much more understandable if, for example, there were explosives and the pillars knocked down so we couldn't get past, so we could only look at...
Watch and try and get past, yeah.
And there could be, like, Wukalamat trying to move the rubble and it failing because of that. Like,
more
that's such an easy...
Yeah. I mean, even beyond that, like, there's another point of it. Like, okay, he got back up. Point one of all of us should have joined in.
Yeah.
He then went fucking red. He went Super Saiyan. Like,
Yeah, and he was
point
like...
two.
Yeah. I think that was basically most of the criticisms of the game I had. Oh, that fucking song appearing during the bomb-making scene was very odd.
Yeah, it was way too.
Like, I accept corny anthems happening time to time. It happens all the time in this game. But it's like, when it happens when the Dawn Servants are celebrating, I'm like, okay, sure. They've been anointed as Dawn Servants. I can live with this. Then it appears when you're, like, building the train. I'm just like,
The building the train, I get, right? It's your build. You've brought the entire continent together
Yeah,
to
it's
do
just-
this entire thing.
It's very contrasting themes, I
Mhm.
guess, is my view. Oh, and there was one minor criticism of Texas. Why the hell are they using rubber bullets for duels? We've done battles to the death before. Why are we suddenly using rubber bullets?
Yeah. I think they were just too scared to kill off a character if it went really well.
Yeah. Yeah, again, these are all things, like, they aren't big niggles, honestly. And realistically, even if this was a perfect expansion, audience reception of it wouldn't have been great. Because, you know, you're following Endwalker and Shadowbringers. No start of this arc
Yeah.
is, like, ever gonna live up to that. There's no world. You can't have a world ending, like these universe-ending threats, and just, like, complete the story and just go, right, we've dealt with Hydaelyn and Zodiac. Now, we're on a summer
Buckle up,
holiday.
kids. Yeah, buckle up, kids. It's going to be even better. Yeah, good luck.
There are MMOs that try to do that, where it's like World of Warcraft's a very obvious example. Its story has... It's like behind every world-ending threat is an even bigger world-ending threat where the previous guy was like, I wasn't the real bad guy, I was just trying to stop this other person. And then the next time, they do the same thing again. It's just like,
Yeah.
I am the lesser of two evils. It's like, okay, dude. So, you need the breather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't think I had any other things I'd point out. I like the expansion as a whole. People have been calling it like Stormblood 2.0 because Stormblood main game was not well received.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But personally, I like Wukalamat a lot more than I like Lise.
That wasn't hard. I mean, I feel like Wukalamat really... her start was a bit... Really? And the growth really happened. Again, the pacing, strange. But you could see and tell, and she did the growth for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Because of things that were set in motion for her. And it really feels like that kind of... Well, it absolutely was the reason the trial was there in the first place, and she was best placed to do it. Even Koana mentioned and noticed it. So, yeah, I agree on Wukalamat. She's a solid character. When we do the tier list, she's not going to be an S. She's going to be top of A.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I didn't actually... Sphene was a little bit frustrating. Like, I get it. But the forward, back, oh, she's actually the real villain.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Another thing that people... As soon as you kind of get this about the expansion, you kind of like it more, is you're not the main character. You're the Ardbert in this story.
yeah.
You are the guiding figure. It's like, you're there just like watching Wukalamat fall over, pick herself back up, you know.
Mhm.
Build herself up, and you're just like... Every time it's just like, do you need help? No? Okay. Well, I'm here if you need me. Just tag me in if you ever need help. And we're just sitting there, and you're just like kind of more mentor. And that's how you
Yeah.
kind of have to look at it. Also, oh, and one thing which is the main reason why people dislike Wukalamat is you never had a break from her. You're just
Yeah.
always with her. It's just like you don't have like you don't miss something if it never goes away. And you're just like, every step of the way, it's like, oh, you spent time with Wooklamata, you spent time with Wooklamata. It's like, yeah, Alpha Noah and Alice are going to go do something over there. But we're going with Wooklamata again. Which, I'm not that upset about that, but it's like, you know.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, yeah, I think they should have built that into the story. But at the same time, like, it's a completely new area, new place. You're in another area. You should be guided through the place. So I get it. I get it. That one I can excuse more personally.
Yeah.
But I do think they could have done better character building. It's like, oh, I went up over here, I did this thing, I fell over. I didn't need your help this time. Thank you so much for building me to the point that I managed to do it. And then you get together and it's like, oh yeah, congratulations, well done. Did it without me, kind of thing.
It's also worth noting that Yoshi P has said about this expansion.
Share a wall and see what sticks.
What was that, sorry? Oh, yeah.
A wall and see what sticks. You told me that a couple of times, yeah. And
And-
yes, I can see it.
Because there's lots of things in like ARR that's like haven't been answered or kind of brushed under the rug because like that didn't capture people's interest as much.
Mm.
But yeah, that do be Dawntrail, all right.
Wow. Main game, yeah. Fuck, 100% on main game. Fuck.
Yep.
Fuck. No.
Yes.
Now we have 14 quests, 15 quests, something like that.
Yep.
2 raids, 1 alliance raid, 2 optional dungeons, a couple of dungeons as a part of the patches, and that's it.
Yep.
Rip. And the other actually minor complaint, the main song of Dawntrail, I wasn't such a fan of. It's still good, don't get me wrong. But previous ones have been a lot better.
I felt like it met the theme.
It did, but just direct comparison, I guess.
Yeah.
The other ones, like, yeah, it made me feel a part of the Holiday Island, but it didn't really give me any emotion to the song, or when I heard it, it didn't make me go all of these things. Whereas in the previous expansions, most notably Endwalker, Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna escape out of this. Unless there's a reason I should.
No. I whilst we were talking, I was just looking up tier makers. This one's going to be a lot shorter.
Oh, there's a cutscene after.
We're back at home, looking at going, where are we going to go next?
And your shoulder walks in. I've cracked it. Nope.
I'm sorry, we haven't been able to talk properly.
Ah shit, I clicked past the first one.
So you gone past that one.
But long last. Oh, there's a long night.
There's
once
a
we've done
lull
this,
in my
I need-
duties.
Lull in my duties. 3, 2, 1, go.
You've done more for us than we could ever hope to repay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When we left Eorzea behind to take part in the contest, none of us could have predicted what complications would follow.
Erenville, wherever we go, there's problems. That's why we go there. Ah, yeah, there we go.
Bill knows. You don't need to question his sass. He will get to it.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? Assuming you're still set on leaving the Gleaner's life behind?
I'm off to fulfill my mother's dream, of course.
No.
Like she had intended, I'll embark on a journey in search of the unknown. She's sure to enjoy my stories when we meet again in the ethereal sea.
Well, well, sounds like a plan. But will you have the coin to get by?
I may no longer be a gleaner, but I still have contacts in Charlian. Contacts with deep pockets, always eager to pay for information on new or rare species.
You've got it all worked out. And what of you? Any new adventures in the offing? Regardless, until you're ready to leave, you're our guest here in Tulijola. And this time, I won't pester you to take up a post. By now, I know you well enough to know you can't stay in one place. No more than you can ignore the plight of those in need. Your path will always lead you elsewhere, and you'll continue walking it. Isn't that so?
An adventurer to the marrow you are. What is it exactly that spurs you on?
My love for the star. And they just laugh at us. Great. Nice. Thanks, guys. Yeah, the useless aether compass on the table. Measure down the souls in it, huh? Right, give me a couple of minutes.
Oh, I said the legacies, I bet. Oh, well, you finished the cutscene, sorry.
Yeah, I finished the cutscene. I didn't realize you were stuck on.
Oh, no,
I said
no.
my love for the star.
Ah. Cringe.
Give me a couple minutes. Yeah, so what's that crown about, huh, James?
What's that?
What's the crown about, huh?
Yeah, gee whiz, wonder. Anyway. Can't be something important. She just dropped it.
Yeah. Alpaca Mount. Woo!
Just going through the cutscene in Solution 9 right now.
I'm behind.
I paused it for this dialogue, but
Don't think there will be, but yeah, I'll also press spacebar.
it's not voiced.
Didn't think so.
This is setting up the normal road. They always do something like this.
Arcadion.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. There we go. Yep.
Now time for that back mount. Let's not pick up that whiskey. Did you say you would be back?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I already went and came back.
Yeah. So, quest number 1 is where I am. It belongs in a museum.
Where are you? Bevy area. Strange man, very intelligent. Perhaps 2 intelligent.
I believe the second one. Yeah. No, this is the last one.
Ubigo Messenger.
Nope. That's Alliance Road. Solution line is the other place. Let's go pick
Oh
it
yeah,
up
it
quick.
did say. Yeah.
Solution line. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, I see a triple triad.
So there's one that's something stray in the neighborhood before we go do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that looks cool.
What's that?
The image on the quest looks cool.
Oh, yeah. Cool. We can go do that one first if you want.
Sure. Before we go too much further, do we want to do tier list?
Oh, yes. True. I did have that prepared and then completely forgot about it. Give me one moment to do my usual shenanigans.
Yep.
As if I had it prepared earlier. For some reason it changed which display it wanted to do on, so I just had to swap that over.
Cool.
Okay, let's not leave Discord. Okay, you should be able to see it. This is going to be a much quicker one.
Come on. Oh my god, why is my Discord so fucked? There we go, finally. Cool. Okay. So, Wickler map.
Let's
Top of A.
start with... Okay, let's do silence first, just to make life easier.
Okay.
LSA.
A. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I was just like, I was going to take it just... Yeah, let's just...
Yeah. I think that...
Or are you moving some of them down?
So, just put them all in S for now, and then we'll move them around.
Boom, boom, boom. I'll include him in that.
That's fair.
Not technically a sign, but he's close enough.
Yeah. So, Lise, we will keep towards the top for sure. Alphino. Nice try. Lise is going to be top. And then I'm going to do Alphino, then Estinian, then Graha, then Yustola, then I will do Erenville, then I will do Kral grew on me, this one, so I'll do Kral after Erenville, and then you can 50-50 those. That's fine.
Yeah. Crow, personally, I think was at A or B for me if I did this at the time.
Now, or when you did it first.
Yeah, probably
Still.
I'm just like...
Yeah,
She's-
Kral's done a bunch of building, I would say.
Yeah... I would say not enough. The payoff I did not.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
The cool jar. What's the rule jar? That's the rule jar.
Zaruja, I was like, who's that one then? Below Wooklamat, yeah. We'll go B actually, we'll go B.
The cool jar jar.
A behind Wooklamat.
Gulu jar jar.
A behind Wooklamat. Split them.
Like that?
Yeah.
Sveen.
Bottom of A.
Baby King.
Just ahead of Zaruja. Purely for him getting strangled.
Wow. Otis.
It was short and sweet.
The announce day is
B.
welcome.
B. At bottom of B.
I probably would have been as A.
Yeah. For fuck's sake, this is the apologetic weirdo.
I'm done. Oh, we can move on.
Nah. I'll put him just above, in the bottom of B. But just above Otis. Kawana. Just above Sveen.
That's the real father.
Real dad. Below Otis.
The one that did the trading with us.
Yeah. Just above Otis.
And slander on Otis. The ginger kid with the gun.
Did you keep? I didn't like him. C. Sorry, Ginger. Dear explorer who left and went there and adventured with Galul Jaja. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, he's pretty forgettable, which is kind of the...
Yep. Bottom of B.
He was a major letdown in my mind.
Yeah.
You were.
Just below Otis.
And Krau's parents.
Mel's parents. Again, there should have been so much more. Bottom of B.
Okay. I disagree.
You think they should be C?
They should be fucking D, to be blunt, but yeah.
So it was just a bit emotional. Like the start was really fucking awkward, and then it did get emotional, and that bumps them a point. Like I felt nothing to our ginger friend whose name I can't remember.
Ginger friend, I found more interesting.
But yeah, that was significantly quicker, and it's the same suspects in S, and
S was fine. I got you. I understand.
very much, yeah. And that's exactly why they always showed up.
Well, yeah, but if you get like they started off the thing with like they were clearly like benching Graha and stuff, and just like if you're gonna bench someone properly. Have the balls to fucking do it.
Yeah.
And that's my gripe. Anyway, let's just hide that, hide that. Anyway, that's that done. Yeah, my tier list looked different. I would have liked Otis to be higher, Pello person be in C or D, Zaruja is in C or D, Baby King C or D, Old Man probably F, Carl's parents F, Science all S, Kral would be down in like A or B. Mat would probably be a solid A. Galuja, yeah, lower A. Guana kind of annoyed me if I'm being honest. Was very over the top and tropey. Was my issue with him.
I can understand, like, he was in Charlian for a while, quite a while.
Yeah.
I feel like he was destined to begin with to be almost an understudy to... Why is my mind gone blank? The fuck? What the fuck is his name? The astrologer? I can't...
Orionje?
Orionje, yeah. A little bit understudy to Orionje, less wordy, but understudy to him is how I thought he was going to turn out to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And Otis, I didn't like the representation of him at all in the the last place bit called? Can't remember.
Oh, why?
I just felt like it undid a lot of the bit that we came to like of the robot version of him. Robot version, solid, like bottom of A. Add in the extra bit, bottom of C. Combine it, middle of B.
I don't know. I felt like I kept the same vibe personally. Because he was just like the over-the-top night guard. Like, that's kind of what he did the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, my final comment on the story was they could have leaned into the grim darkness a bit better. It felt like they kind of had the kiddie gloves on anytime there was slightly darker themes, like Dead Baby Cavern. We swiftly moved on from that. Didn't really think too much about it. The concepts of these living souls alive, it seemed like everyone was happy to be there. It's just like, that can't be the case for everyone. I refuse to believe that. Also, trying to make a big deal of turning these things off. I was just sitting there the whole time. These are PC simulacrums.
Yeah.
These are machines. It's not as high. I know it can never be as high stakes as like what we dealt with in M Walker with what's her face? Meteon. But it's just like we just dealt with like despair, and now we're dealing with a bunch of robots. It's like I don't care.
I turn my PC off regularly, mate. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just like you're gonna run out of energy at some point. Okay, you could probably, if they leaned more into something that I would have found more interesting, in like them setting up human farms so that they could keep producing souls, so that they could keep the lights on.
Yeah.
That would have been an interesting thing. It just felt like they were trying to pitch this to a different audience than the last two expansions have tried to pitch to.
That's fair. I think we even spoke about that just generally. Even before Vale brought it up, I'd said it. Like, so what, you're just going to go steal all the people until there's no people left, and then you're going to die anyway. Okay, cool. Short-sighted.
And like I think they were saying like, did they mention other reflections? I can't remember.
Yeah, they've mentioned other reflections, and Sven going to them, and what damage did she do to them, and...
Yeah. Oh shit, I bought some fucking... I think it's fun, right?
You're the correct character.
Yeah, die cat.
Makes sense. Because there is dimensional travel.
Yep.
That's a cool weapon. Big red glowy. Good?
Yep, sorry, I had a WhatsApp message.
Yeah, all good. Pleasant dreams. Hey.
You can get
Royal
this guy as a mount on the store.
Ah.
People would say it's probably the straight away.
Yep.
Ah, shit. Oh, fuck's sake.
No, I didn't move. Fuck. I'm gonna be dead.
I run him, the Rito died. Anyway.
Oh, really? That was nowhere near me. Ah, I'm dead. 100%.
Ah, shit. Well, I got benoggled.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I was never gonna survive that.
This thing takes the games.
Mm-hmm.
There were so many posts about this boss originally. They even made changes to
What? How did that get me?
it. Yeah, they have very long arms. I can't help you. I don't know.
Like, I moved purposefully.
Oh god.
At this one, I'm just being stupid with my movement, and fuck it. Like, I will quit doing DPS to fucking move out the way.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. That is trap. How melee die on this fight is by trying to get damage. Ah, you bitch ass. Fuck you.
He's fucking dying, I don't care.
Yep. The bargaining.
Yeah, that was frustrating. Fun, but frustrating.
Yes. Casters, I think, have an easier time with it because you can go to the edges, plan ahead, some things better.
Yeah.
But you also need to have seen it once. I've seen people put proper diagrams together for that fight.
Oh, really? Damn.
It's really... It'd be jank.
Yeah, the hitbox on them arms are fucked, is what I'm saying.
Yes. I don't disagree. I think they hotfixed it a little to make this place easier because people would leave just seeing this appear and everywhere.
Oh, really?
But bear in mind, that was like with low gear, so they were doing this with all the group members having low gear, so that boss lasts even longer than it did there, and it lasted quite a while there because, you know, we were getting a lot of binoculars going on.
No, I don't want to kill the farm animals.
They're evil, don't worry about it.
Well, you're probably right. Well, that got me. Oh my god.
Yeah, the hitboxes are really hard to juggle on this.
Yeah, no, this isn't on you, it's the AoE as well is just a pain in the butt.
have
All of them.
nothing left, Eli. I'm gonna need you to pop something. Okay. It's the Jack in the Pot.
The pot.
Oh, okay.
It's the one I'm next to, I'm almost certain.
Ah. Well.
I didn't know what to do with that information, but... So there's two, so those ones explode. Oh, I've lost it. Fuck. Oh my god.
Nope, I was
Nope.
wrong. Beans. This is why I have a dart like spit pipe thing. Where I just pop
Blow
people's-
torch
yeah,
thing. Yeah.
a blow pipe. It's the return of the creepy dolls.
Woo. Oh, how did I get them?
Hmm?
Oh no.
Hey, that's not too bad. They basically put circles on top of each other. Oh, Jesus.
Mimics.
Yeah. This... maybe.
The pool or
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Stun real helpful here. At a certain point, they just start smashing the ground. And two of them smashing the ground, that's a lot of damage.
yeah. I used more spenders than I would have liked to make sure that we got at least one of them down.
Yeah, basically, as soon as I had done like some initial threat, I was just seeing the targeting the red one the whole time. Because I knew what was coming, and I was like, I don't like it.
Yeah. Terrell, Lord of Nightmares. I'm not sure what I was expecting. I'll admit it wasn't that.
Yeah. Say hello to Hades at home.
Hades from Wish. I wasn't sure if he was going to do a close attack as well, or... Oh, the guys.
Yeah.
Oh. Supposed to take it to that? I need the ghostly guys. Wait, what? How long does that last, guys? Because it didn't last long enough for me, clearly.
You have to move till the line between you changes colour. Oh, I did look at the thing.
I get a tick when I do it right. Woo!
And you get cross and death if you do it wrong. Note how yours is a different colour.
So you have to go through the wall, and you go through the wall by having the... Ah! Did I make it? I did. Whew. If I didn't make it, I was dead.
Did you make it? You got a bunch.
Oh, what? That's BS. Yeah.
Snapshot
Might be
in.
Ah.
That's the first one. Definitely not a forgiving dungeon.
No, I don't think I did too bad.
Yeah. To be honest, it's the first boss that fucks people up.
Mm-hmm. I've already got that one. One or more party members of what? And I'll just leave, I don't need it.
What was that?
Oh
Sorry?
man. I left because I couldn't, I had to pass anyway.
Yeah, because you already have it.
Yeah. I came outside and this immediately hit me.
Yeah, that's the reason I ran over here. Hey, I got an item for my pasta.
So one rift down.
But yes, there were many a tweet about this dungeon.
I can imagine.
Many a tweet about the first boss especially.
Their arms are way too big.
Yep. Yep. Once you know, you can just adjust to it. It's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Well,
Especially because, like, melee want to keep that uptime, and they're always running through the middle of the boss, so you always have to
keep track, yeah. And it's like, we're taught that my character is just a fucking pixel. And yet. If that makes sense.
Yes.
No loitering. Oh. Hell are they?
Oh, I already teleported.
Yeah, I'm just looking at them, some weird white bulky men thing.
I'm sure you've been called worse.
Yeah, I have. Today even.
Safe travel's out there. Anyway, let's go find something to belong to a museum.
Hit the valley. Aha. 1,000 needles, huh?
Don't know what you're talking about. Anyway.
I know that move.
Don't know what you're talking about. Coincidentally, very good blue mage move that.
Hmm.
Get at low level and start one-shotting things. Speed leveling up.
Oh.
Because it, you know,
It's 1,000 damage.
it's always 1,000 damage, so... Right, before we continue, I'm gonna grab some more water and go for a fire break quickly.
We'll do the same. Hello, sir.
Shit. Withdraw. Okay. It accepted faster than I can say, no, wait, back.
But this one is. Got it. Definitely no cat up.
Don't know what you're talking about. I see no cactuar here. None at all.
True. You see many cacti here. Expedition. Son of a... Oh, that did a lot of damage then.
Yeah, you don't fuck with this big boy.
Should we have really focused him first?
Killing the one that kept doing the circle is good for me. He's not a big deal.
I roll 10.
You can get this guy's mount. He has been affectionately called the Swole Tender.
Ew. What?
Yep.
I don't get it.
What just happened with the triangles?
But the triangle's massively expanded after.
Yep. I meant when I said watch what happens with the triangles, watch what happens with the triangles now. Cause this is the boss. If you know, you know.
Quickly left. That one I've got. And then he follows it up with that motherfucker. I'm okay, but Jesus.
I love this boss. I love this boss with new timers because you can just see the confusion.
Now where do I want to be? Okay.
See?
I actually get to do this fucking special because I kept on dying when I wanted to actually use it.
It's still fun.
But I've used it now. Thank you. Oh, I'm off the end. There we go. Okay, that's better than dying.
You want to hint on the cactus bit.
So they all grow and they do a circle, and you have to get outside the circle. It's just I need to judge where it's going to push me.
There's ones without flowers. The ones without flowers do smaller circles. So you always aim yourself towards one of those.
Very much a skim read because I feel bad otherwise.
They know they're with new timers, so I think they can expect it at this point. Also, what the fuck are they gonna do? I'm a tank.
Hmm? Oh yeah. What are they gonna do? You're on the tank. Yeah, I get it.
Like, the amount of time someone goes to one of these and gets a new gun, it is so slim at this point in the expansion. going back to read the log. Materia, woohoo!
Oh, doggy sound. Log over here.
I missed that.
Oh, damn. I'm taking extra precaution. That's round, so it make the other one explode as well. Okay, I see.
This one has less gotchas.
Oh, you can be safe in the middle bit. I wasn't sure.
They very rarely fuck you over with not being able to keep money up. Especially in dungeons. Your complete lack of trust in the first boss.
Yeah, pretty much. Upgrade.
Good old Yuck. Weapons
Yeah.
to destroy?
That were doing AoE damage, so the healer was doing fine, healing me. I was like, fine. I figured DPS is more important.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they don't hate me for it, but... Ew. Oh god.
Oh, finally have to swap sides. Actually, we'll go here. It's been a while since that's the last one to die. Anyway.
I was gonna go to the treasure chest. Not the Golden City again, James. It's the worm of legend, great serpent of Tyrol this time, just because it has a hat on.
Scree! One of the reasons I got you to do the fucking quest. In Shadowbringers so we could get this payoff.
Oh. I wasn't sure what it was going to do, and I saw the spikes come out, and I was like, how likely am I to be dead now? Safe bet.
Oh, shit.
Do I just have to stay on here, or can I go back in?
Oh, I went the wrong way. I couldn't see the plan for some reason. I was just being dumb. I have never failed that mechanic before.
I don't know where I want to be. out of that, I assume. Yeah. Ooh.
You can LB.
Just using this combo. Now, otherwise I would have wasted my enhanced guillotine and gibbet or whatever it's called, gallows. Aw. A double duty complete. Let's go. There's a casting. You have a. Oh,
Oh, we have it.
I was gonna say if you need it, need it.
Well, I wouldn't be able to need it.
Well, agreed it, and I would have left.
Yeah.
Acupuncture. Once the needles had been coming out, the back pain that he had for years had completely gone. Nice. Remind me of the ancient Ronkan. A theory, the eerie resemblance of the reflections civilizations.
No doubt there were many gospels that foretold the great serpent's majesty.
Oh, I mean, probably true as well. I should get my minion out. Have a scree off.
Hmm.
Oh, follow up on this one.
The Warlord's Echo.
Should have teleport from me.
Oh yeah.
Indelible passage. Murals of the Great Serpent. That's further than I was expecting. Claws and effects is on the way if you want to do the other stuff and do that. 8% already. Leave it.
I'm not fast. He also looks similar to the guy who worshipped the serpent overly much in the first.
Yeah. He does.
Which I'm sure was a coincidence.
Absolutely.
Or praise the screen. Woohoo. Now, we probably need gear. Let's see. Can probably buy one item. Of the stuff we have thus far. We in fact cannot.
300 isn't enough.
No, we need 375. Rep Studio Lal. Guess the real question is, how pricey is the market for? Else we've got to grind some gear.
But that's not allowed.
Because the thing is 690 there.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
The price?
Yeah?
Yep. Afraid so.
690 is my
Because realistically, if we want to do the Lions rate, we need to be 695.
right.
So we have a realistic. Also, that's worth noting is the only things that can drop from dungeons that we've unlocked thus far are accessories.
Right, okay. I mean, earring is the biggest upgrade for me because that's 660 that I have at the moment,
Yes.
and one of my rings. 77k for an earring at top max level, well 740. It's highest sellable on the market board. It's a lot, but I don't think it's too bad.
Yeah. Let's get that. That gets me to 685. Basically, all the accessories for tank are egregious, so I'm 269k, 99k, 75. Speaking that one out loud.
90k, Jesus.
$33k for a shield. It's not too bad. But that's only on that level. What about 61k? 70, nothing. $691.
Oh, I nearly bought that quickly because it was so much cheaper. I was like, wait, what? And then I realized it wasn't a good version of it, the high quality.
Well, the high quality does.
I'm 695 on the dot.
one eye level. Do I just go Saga and spend 99k? Yeah, fuck it. Should get me there. 696. Well. Okay.
Mishmash of gear is back for me.
I basically ended up buying an entire set of, like, main gear. The only thing that isn't bought new is my boots.
Oh, damn.
Because I have not been getting loot. Because of the accessories from the dungeons we've run, Alexandria, and the 2 optional ones, I got an earring.
Ouch.
It's fine. It was only like 400k by the end of it. So, we can now unlock the Alliance Raid. I don't suspect do the Alliance Raid today,
A bit late, yeah.
but we can at least unlock it. Which, you remember that Hubigo messenger?
Yes.
Yeah, it's him.
Cool. Just repairing ship. One sec.
Don't need to repair all my gear's new.
There's my old gear. Main Aetherai over here, yeah. Otherworldly adventure. World travel. Melilja.
But it's only this, like, egregious trying to catch up with gear when you're, like, just hit and the expansion's already halfway through.
Yeah.
Because, like, the first raid ring is 685 and we're basically that already. When we have that, and then you... Usually, if you farm the raid gear, you know, you're sorted for the next one.
Yeah.
There's also the new dungeons that come with each patch, which drop not just accessories, and, you know, higher eye level items. So... And you also have tomes whilst you're doing it. Right? So...
Yeah, the tomes, and you unlock a bunch of those. And I assume you can get some decent accessories through that. And gear.
Yes.
Gear.
Yeah, exactly.
Elvan.
It's what the Ellison were called in FF11. A lot of things that will be commented on, because the Alliance Raid is FF11 this time.
Gotcha.
And like Mamook, Mamusha were all like enemy people.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can fight Galul Shah in FF11.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he came from Alexandria. Have to fight alongside.
What's that, sorry?
Time to fight alongside Bakul Jaja.
Yes. It's a boy.
Oh damn, you made it all the way over there already.
The unique looking model is also FF11.
I haven't been there yet. I've got
That's
there.
why I have not described it.
Mm-hmm.
But you will know what I mean when I say unique.
boxer gloves with spikes, weird halo-y thing, and strange cape.
Yep.
Nullifying droplet. Preesh. I assume they say it.
Yeah. Krish, I believe.
Preesh.
They'll mention an Olmia. Another FF11 character. Basically, if you see a name you've never heard of before, assume it's a
14.
callback to FF11.
11. Sorry, yeah.
Apparently this is a really good tribute to FF11. I would not know. I do not play garbage modes. Of which I count FF11 one of them.
What? No way.
Because of
Based
the
on your statement.
mechanics. Holy shit. Some of the things I've heard of that game. It's like you needed to group up to be able to kill things to level together, otherwise you're pretty fucked. And if you die, you lose XP.
Lose XP.
Yes, you can go down levels from dying. And there's all sorts of quirky things that I'm looking at going, I am happy for someone to tell me the lore of that thing. I do not need to know. I do not need to play it myself.
Yeah.
FF11 is still getting updates to this day.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks like its last update was back in May.
Oh. Recent.
Yep. I'm glad people enjoy it. I'm glad I'm not one of those people.
You're not going anywhere with those wounds.
Hey, Jono, the fast walk is now accessible. We've unlocked it. Let's go.
Not yet. Juno, the first walk now accessible.
Yeah, and just for completing it, not including bosses, etc., we get 150 Heliometry and 20 Mathematics.
Ooh, nice. And you get 450 max on the mathematics.
In a week, yes.
Which resets every Tuesday.
Yes. Tuesday, 9 AM. Or 8 AM. Somewhere around there.
I mean, close enough that it doesn't really matter to us because
Yep.
life.
There have been times when I used to only do runs on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I could log on, do some stuff before the reset. I don't so much anymore.
And it's 9 AM because weekly reward limits. I got a help thing.
Yeah.
You can receive only one reward item per week, completing duties in the most recent raid. For instance, you reward an item from the loot list. You relinquish your right to buy all remaining items, regardless of whether you select need or greed.
Yeah, so in this Alliance raid, you can only get one item.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't gotten rid of the weekly lockup for that, because it's been a while. Fair enough. So it's like how when I'm doing the normal raids on my main, I can get like 1 of 4. Like I can get 4 items because there's one from each wing.
Uh-huh.
And if I don't win an item, I just don't roll need on anything and I go again.
Okay.
So you
To
don't.
make sure you get something that you need.
Yes, exactly.
You only need on the things you actually need.
Yeah. Like even if you greed something, so say you greeded on, I don't know, some aiming gear whilst in this Alliance raid, that counts as your loot for the week.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure.
And then untradeable items, right?
Yeah. So, okay. Gear pieces, it's locked too. At the end of every Alliance raid, you know, you have the
Yeah.
triple try cards and all the other stuff. That you can, you know, win to your heart's content, and that doesn't matter. Although you can't get. I don't know how that works, actually. Never looked into it too much, if I'm being honest. I never outright grinded them. Mainly because the cards and the scrolls, etc., minions at the end of an Alliance raid, that loot is shared between all 24 people.
Yeah.
Rather than between 8. So, if you're farming that, hats
Good
off
luck.
to you. I ain't doing it. But yes. That's Juno unlocked. I don't think there's much point starting on unlocking Arcadian now.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
So we can do Juno whenever we next group up. I expect I won't be playing tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I at least have a dinner reservation for like 7.
Yeah.
And it's out. Annoying place to get, so it takes me like 45 minutes to get from Waterloo to the location.
Oh, is this the one that's Isle
Yeah.
beyond? Yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah. Further east than I've gone before in London.
Mhm.
So, we'll see how that goes.
Good luck. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's just more, I probably won't be staying out super late because I obviously have 45 minutes to Waterloo, 20 to 30 minutes to Woking, and another 20 to 30 minutes to get back home.
Yeah.
That's like, at best, I'm looking at an hour and a half.
Yeah. 2 hours is probably a safer bet.
Yeah. And that with the heat, etc. Well, I'll probably be like, yeah.
So 10 o'clock is the leave time, probably.
Unironically, yeah. I mean, I'll probably just say after we finish dinner, I'll probably go, yeah, with that. Because that just makes sense.
Mhm.
And I would have been with them for like 4 hours or so,
Yeah.
which is a decent amount.
Well, I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, I don't know if you're around on Sunday.
It's gonna depend. I have booked. I'm gonna try and see the Formula One movie. The booking is at 4 p.m. My brother might not make it back from Wales in time, so if he doesn't make it back from Wales in time, then not going. At which point, available. But if it is, it's basically like 3 hours, so I would be back 8. So could potentially play for a little bit regardless.
Yeah. You get Journo done. And there's a bunch of quests. Because obviously, how Alliance raids usually work, you know, we have like a bunch of quests after doing the first
Yeah.
one.
A shit ton of reading to do.
Yeah. But, yes. Hope you have fun.
I do.
You're very close to current now.
I know, 2 patches.
Yep, 15 MSQ quests.
I guessed correctly earlier. Man. Jesus.
Actually, I want to check something really quick. Arcadian. Because obviously Arcadian is a raid. Like, that's already been officially said.
We saw a big fucking screen and the gladiator's spot or whatever said it was actually.
There's more quests around unlocking optional content, like the optional duties, than there are MSQ quests left for you to do.
Oh man.
Just had to do a quick count. And it's like a couple more.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, well. I no longer have to... Nah, well, I still...
Little bits that you have to be fairly careful, but not for long.
Yeah, I mean, I
weeks
suspect
at most.
by the time I'm doing my weekly farm on Tuesday again, you probably will have seen the bosses already by that point. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. You might be seeing those bosses on the same day I'm actually farming them on full mode. Okay. Anyway, sleep well. I'll chat to you tomorrow.
Chat to you tomorrow, sir. Sleep well. Return. And drop from Discord, and I'm gonna go straight to bed because I'm fucking knackered. This week's sleep has not been good.
Oh yeah, no, I can appreciate that. This is the first day of this week I've not had a nap as soon as I finish work.
Ah. But I still don't think you're going to end up going to bed.
I'll start wrapping up.
Yeah.
Apart from anything, I don't want to... I can't sleep super late currently because of the heat, and it's the heat paired with... Outside my flat is a workshop place that's open till like midday on a Saturday. So there's some noise there, and usually that's fine. But that paired with the heat, so I'm already not sleeping my best.
Yeah, it's
gonna
You're
fuck me
already
up.
disjointed, so to speak.
Yeah, it both stacked on top of each other will wake me up to a degree. And I obviously want to get a bunch of sleep in before meeting someone, because
Want to be on
you
your bed.
know, want to be on your best rather than what I will suffer
Flagging
through work on.
Yeah.
Don't want to show up and just be like, now I'm going to start yawning. That makes it look like I'm bored, but I'm not.
I'm sorry. I'm tired. This is my life. This is me.
Yeah.
I'm normally tired. I'm sorry.
Tired is my basic default setting.
Pretty much. That's how I feel these days.
Yeah. Right, anyway, I'll speak to you
Good night,
later.
sir. Take it easy. Bye.
Cheers, see you.